Namaste to the Whiteheads. So, I was tortured last night. They attacked my brains with technology. They attacked my mouth with technology. My teeth, my gums, my cheeks, my tongue. They attacked my penis, my back door, my body parts. I was tortured all night because I told the truth about my daughter and myself. I told the truth about all my videos and what they do. I have a whole lot more truths I'm going to talk about. So, I'm going to tell you a story. My wife, she's still my wife. I didn't divorce her in the name of protecting her, so that nobody can get their claws into her and use her for her money. But she's them. She joined, she's them. She was part of the cabal, secret society. She used to ask me over and over, "You're probably hypnotized. You're probably hypnotized." I was hypnotized and under total 100% control of them. Chemically lobotomized. I would wake up with needle marks in my body. No matter what they wanted, no matter what they wanted to do, they did it. So her cousin is handicapped, very handicapped. He would go to work, so he was able to go to work. But it was very few things he was able to articulate, to communicate with. Secret society set him up. This lady opened the door. He was riding his bike to work, and she opened the door at the time he was passing the car. And when she opened the door, she hit him. The car was parked. They took him into the hospital, operated him. I knew exactly what was happening, what was going on, and I still, when you're chemically lobotomized, it's same thing as child sex trafficking. It's the same chemical. I couldn't say anything. And when Freddy came out of the operating room, all of a sudden he started delivering messages. Freddy became a human puppet. He started delivering secret society messages. Scary thing, huh? The monstrosities that these humans do, that these secret society members do. See, DARPA is in control of these projects. DARPA is the brains of the Pentagon. But it isn't DARPA's ideas. DARPA's just not that bright. Not even with the sun out, they're just not that bright. They're too corrupted, they're too dirty, they're too perverted. So they're under the control of the cabal, aliens. Aliens who are in the Pentagon, giving them the ideas, working the ideas. Yeah, that's what DARPA does. So we have the problems of the mother load of problems. We have the mother load of problems. So think for a moment, if everything that I'm saying is true, how dangerous is that? How much trouble are we in as humans? Yeah. My opponents are secret society. The loudmouths are going to be secret society. Only secret society. They're able to remote control us like you can't begin to imagine. You're a target through technology. You're eating fast foods. The technology is in fast foods, processed foods, vaccinations, chemtrails. That technology is in there. And if you don't believe that we can be remotely controlled, take aluminum paper, a flat sheet of aluminum paper like that, put it in your mouth, bite down on it. You're gonna electrocute yourself. You're gonna short out. Why? Because we're electrical. Well, they're doing this now to destroy humans. We got a problem. Alien, demon, and technology. from behind the scenes are making people do weird, perverted monstrosities. They're making people murder each other. They're making people rob ATMs, banks, those money cars, whatever the hell they're called. They're turning it up, people. We got a problem. You know, gangbangers with the wiggly fingers? They have a cool factor programming to send to children so that the kids feel cool when they're gangbanging, reinforced by video games. Also, the technology is embedded, it's encrypted in those video games that's sent to the body. So when the kids are playing GTA or Chinatown Nights, whatever it is, it's like GTA, but it's by China or something like that. And all those fighting games and murdering games and shooting games, the kids' programming is making the kids' body feel good. The programming makes them go, oh, I'm a gangbanger, or oh, I'm gonna do something bad, or oh, I'm thinking bad things. Through technology, it's sent to the individual by either to one child or to millions of children. It's that simple. So the kid grows up thinking, I need tattoos, I need gang tattoos, I need devil worship tattoos, I need rock tattoos. It's a program. They've been here 500 years. They have an idea of what they're doing. So what does that do? Well, that guarantees the soul to go to hell. It feeds the machine. The suffering soul feeds the machine. And that's what they're doing behind the scenes. It's called the possession. It's their terminology, the possession. You know how we see movies and they say, oh, they're possessed, get out. Well, that's their terminology for what they're doing to us. It's the possession. The demon, the alien, and the technology takes over the body. That's what they did to me. I'm a human drone. They didn't need to hardwire my body. Why they hardwired my body? So that the secret society members who were involved, so that Pandora, who was involved, loses their soul. Anyone and everyone who is a secret society member loses their soul instantaneously. So they make beings like me to recruit my daughters, to recruit strangers, to recruit all kinds of people. They say, ooh, look at him, look at what he's doing, look at what he's done. Yeah, that's what they do. It's a mutated cogwheel. It's designed to recruit humans into the secret society. It guarantees them souls. It's that simple. You're handing over your souls without selling it, without getting money, without getting some type of stardom. You're just handing it over. And they're using their weapon. I'm a weapon. If you're giving your souls over to Satan, the weapon was aimed at you, and it is effective. They're attacking me now. So we got a problem. We got the mother load of problems. It's the same thing with that kid who tried to shoot who shot President Trump. He was a drone. The kid was a human drone. There are no 20 years old who are on this planet who gives a damn about who the president is or who the president is not. That kid should have been skiing and riding his motorcycles, hanging around with his girlfriends, skydiving. That's what that kid should have been doing. But instead, the coward secret society hid behind the kid. The coward cabal, those dirty, worthless aliens, hid behind that kid to try and shoot President Trump. Why? Because President Trump knows what I know. President Trump has stuck his foot so far up the secret society's butt, it's coming out of their mouths. But he can't explain that to the populace. The populace doesn't know how to handle that. They don't. Well, time is running short. Uh, Without the truth, they're going to continue to create havoc behind the scenes. It's behind the scenes. If you're a man and you're at work and you're looking at girls' peepees, it isn't you. Alien, demon, and technology. They use the possession to make you look at her. And when you look at her private parts, or his, if you're gay, or and you're looking at another man, or you're gay and you're looking at another woman, that when you're looking at the body, it triggers the technology to say, okay, he or she is doing something perverted. Now they're in deserving of feeling good. So all of a sudden they're feeling horny. Whoa, the body feels good. The PBs feel horny. It's a technology that operates itself. It feeds itself. And unless you know that, it will continue to create havoc. Like when somebody's arguing, they want to fight to the end and they want to murder somebody. It isn't them. They're not wanting to murder somebody. But the soul, the human, goes to prison and they're suffering. When they go to prison and they were innocent, they're suffering because they're in prison. Now they're fighting, they're getting raped, they're raping now. They're now, once upon a time they weren't gay, now they're gay. It's a mutated cogwheel that's designed to feed itself, to work itself. So the soul that's in prison is feeding the machine. Yeah, scary thing, huh? Yeah. So that's what this video is about. I'm going to continue to fight. I can't articulate perfectly what my ideas are or what the truth is, because I don't have a roof over my head. I don't have my pen. I don't have my pamphlet. So I can't write things down because I get attacked to forget. But it doesn't change things. I have to continue to fight. So that's just some more facts forwards. I have a lot more. I have a whole lot more. Even to the secret society. You're traitors to humans. You're taking orders from aliens to betray humans. To the humans, you're traitors. And they're going to find out. And it's not going to bode well for you guys. Good news for you guys. You're hypnotized as well. Mass hypnosis. Mind control. Once again, to reiterate the fact that they use people like me to recruit you. So that you can stand there and say, ooh, let's get them. And to really work you into a froth. You white Freemasons. You're thinking, ooh, he's a Puerto Rican, let's get him, or he's a black guy, or he's, some race. So they work your hatred here psychologically into a froth. It isn't you. It's mass hypnosis and the technology being used on their own people so that they get the souls of their own people, not just the victims. Yeah. Guess what? You're an inadvertent victim too. Interesting, huh? So I forgive you. I do. I forgive all my gang stalkers, all my perpetrators, the doctors who wired me up. I have alien technology wiring in my body. The wiring I have in my body, China came up with something to work the veins. The wiring that I have in my body makes that look like Fred Flintstone wiring. And I'm not exaggerating. I have alien technology in my body. So I forgive you, Secret Society. You have to confess your sins. You have to cross over and know they're going to attack you. That monster is hurt. And when a monster is hurt, they become dangerous. They're going to come after you. They're going to come after your children. Oh, and your children are already recruited. That's why it's important to keep a secret. They just use the children against you. So I continue the fight. Despite my torture, I'm going to continue to come forward with facts. See, a lot of people, not a lot of people, I've had my gang stalkers threaten me and send me things on my YouTube. They forget that I can reverse that. When I reverse that, I see the victims that they're bragging that they murdered. Oopsie poopsie, yeah. So now when they email me on a fake account so that I can't reverse it. Isn't that interesting? Um, so I continue to fight. I'm trying to get past this because they're really attacking me, and I'm forgetting a lot of things now. So I continue to fight. Uh, I am tangible evidence against the secret society, the cabal, against the Pentagon, against the cabal, secret society, Pentagon. Yeah, sorry. I have their wiring in my body. I want to tell you this other story. This person who was wired with me, it was like, I'm gonna say 10. Well, this person freaked out. They couldn't take the torture. They couldn't take what they were making them do. They couldn't attack. They couldn't take the attacks. They lost everything. They lost their friends, their families. Their own family got recruited. They betrayed their own families. So this person committed suicide. Isn't that sad? Well, that's not where the story ends. So this person was wired up like me. All these people are wired up like me. There's only a few of us. So instead of unwiring him to have some type of humanity, to be humane about it, instead of unwiring his body, slicing over where the wiring was, taking the wiring out and just gluing it. No, they unwired this guy's body. It was a guy, and left him full of holes, slits and holes throughout his entire body, where they had to have a closed casket. They had to have a closed casket funeral. Isn't that sad? So sad. An MRI machine will pick up the ones that I'll point out. It's invisible. It's almost invisible to the eye. But if I point it out, you'll say, oh, there it is. Patriot people are the only ones who are going to be able to unwire me 100%. With what I'm talking about? I don't think so. So to my daughter, I implore you, I beg you, unsecret society yourself. You're secret society, I know you are. Stay with Jesus. Confess your sin and stay with Jesus. I'm going to put your family in prison. I'm going to expose your family. They're just a tiny little bit of the cabal of what I'm going to actually put in prison. This is why we're both on two different sides of the fence. This is why I never accepted your help. I can't be hypocritical about it. I can't accept your help and then turn around and put your family in prison. Because that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put your family in prison. But first, I'm going to expose your entire family. And the people who died in your family didn't die of natural causes. They were murdered by Gus Ninos. They got in the way of the program. Gus Ninos got orders from the Pentagon. Take them out. Yeah. So, I'm sorry that you suffered at my hands. I'm sorry that you suffered at the hands of the secret society. I'm sorry that you suffered. But I'm also sorry that you're finding out this way, because I wanted to tell you face to face. It just wasn't going to happen. And it doesn't mean, when I'm saying walk away from the secret society, it doesn't mean that I'm trying to get you on my side. I'm going to be eternally by myself with what I know that I haven't talked about yet. With what I'm doing, I'm going to be forever by myself. This isn't like I'm trying to recruit people to be on my side. It doesn't work that way. But at least you can go home. You can go to heaven. That's my point to this, Dominique. Uh, you got very upset with me when you were trying to change my mind and me talking about this and exposing them. And when I didn't, that's when you said, that's why you're lonely, that you have no friends, you have no family members. You think I care that I have no friends or family members? They're all recruited by the secret society. I'm the real Truman Show. My entire life was filmed and recorded and set up. My entire life. So I don't care that I have family and friends. I don't care. Never had them. When I had them, I never had them because they were traitors from the beginning. They were traitors from the get-go. But you can lead your family home. You can tell your family how dangerous the secret society is. Stay home. Because when you join the secret society, you open an instant giant Ouija board and you hand over your soul. Not just to Dominic, this is to everyone. And I forgive everyone. Confess your sins, leave the secret society, go home. I think it's too late. I honestly believe it's too late, but you don't know till you know. I have more. I have a lot more. A lot more. Yeah. So I'm going to tell you something. To reiterate a point, I'm going to kamikaze myself. This wide open. I have no judges in my pockets. I have no lawyers in my pockets. I have no corrupted secret society in my pockets. I have no corrupted FBI, CIA, nobody in my pockets. I have no money. I have no attorneys. How about myself? I have no support. I have no families, no friends. Like my daughter said, I have none of it. And when we go to court, and I'm going to force you to go to court, I'm going to do it with English. It's like playing pool. You do it with English, you hit that shot. I'm going to do it with English. I'm going to force you to take me to court. And I'm going to expose you dirty, nasty cockroaches. So I'm by myself. I have no money. I have no support. I have no attorneys. But I'm going to kamikaze myself into your lives. And I'm going to force you to take me to court. I'm going to force you. I want you to open up the proverbial Pandora's box. I already opened it up. But I want you to do it in public. And you're scared too. You don't want to do it. You don't want to do it? You want to do it? Do it. I invite you to do it. I want you to open up Pandora's box in public. I want you to have the credit. So when you think you got away with it, you think you're going to sit there and say, let the past be the past. Not only my daughter tells me that all the time. The past is the past. Don't worry about it. So that everything is quiet and remains under radar. Not going to happen. Not for my daughter, not for my wife, not for my ex, not for my children, not for no one. The past is not going to be left alone for the past. The past is going to be brought up with the present to destroy the future. No one is going to get away with it. Not one. Oh yeah, and your secret society members were bragging to me. This is how much trouble they're in that they know of. They know they're in trouble. They came up to me and said, you can't arrest us all, and walked away. I don't know if that's true or not, but I can expose you all